I've been brainstorming recently, and I was thinking about my favorite games, specifically Death Stranding 2. I'm playing Death Stranding 2, right? I'm like, yo, I love this game. This game is awesome, right? I love everything about this game, even though people call it a walking simulator. I'm not gonna get into that though. I'm gonna try to stay on topic here, actually. So yeah, and I'm like, yo, this game, it pretty much has everything I like, a little bit of action, great story, exploration, whole nine. But why can't it be my favorite game then? Like, what specifically is keeping Death Stranding 2 from, or I haven't finished Death Stranding, so like, well, I'm just saying, like, I'm just using it as an example. Like, what is keeping a game like that I love every aspect of it, what is keeping it from being my favorite game? Unlike Cyberpunk 2077, but that's my favorite game right now. What's the difference between how I feel about that game, Cyberpunk, and how I feel about Death Stranding, and pretty much every other game in my top 10 or my favorite games, whatever you want to call it. And honestly, it comes down to a lot, but I really want to talk about like replayability and how the replayability of games affects like how much you really fall with a game. And you can have your favorite game, a game that's not that replayable. There's probably tons of people out there, their favorite game is The Walking Dead, Telltale, or Dispatch. And I don't blame them. I love those games too. The Walking Dead, Telltale is definitely in my top 10. Am I ever gonna play that game again? Probably fucking not. Sorry, I didn't mean to dog on it like that. Keep in mind, all the games I'm gonna talk about in this video, I love these games. I just, some of them are just not the most replayable. So, yeah. When I was thinking about Death Stranding 2, I was like, am I ever gonna replay the story again? Because I'll probably go back and platinum Death Stranding 1 to 2. Am I ever gonna actually go back and play through the story all the way, do all the package delivery missions? Am I gonna play through it on the To the Wilder difficulty? I mean, the only scenario I can really see that happening is if I'm an unk. I'm like, what are we, hold on. Let me, Death Stranding, didn't I used to play that game as a kid? Let me pick it up and play. I don't remember this game. I'm pretty sure it's one of my favorites. God damn, that was corny. So, sorry about that. But you get what I mean, right? Like, maybe if I'm an unk, I'm gonna pick up and play a lot of these games that I forgot about. But in the near future, as long as I have my fucking memory, I'm probably not gonna replay the story of these games. Maybe I'll watch like a summary or a video essay on them every now and then, but I'm not gonna replay the story. Just cause, it's like, some games you only play once, at least for me. Like, I'm just gonna leave it how I found it, cause if I go through it again, I'll be like, oh my god, this is so tedious, delivering these, I already know the story, I'm delivering these same packages, and there are some fun missions in Death Stranding, like the shootouts. It's hard to not say without spoilers, but you kind of go into like, it's not a different realm, but the only way I can explain it without spoiling it is just like, you go into this like dreamland kind of thing, separate from like the main world that it's not a different world. Okay, it's just like in the Tar, it's just different, like kind of Tar dimension. We'll just call it that, and you're fighting like these ghost soldiers, and there's usually a dude that's leading them. I can't say who the dude is without spoiling. Again, because if you guys haven't played the games I'm going to talk about in this video, I hope you play them. So, yeah, what I mean by that, got off topic there for a little bit, but got off topic there for a little bit, but getting back into, I'm not necessarily saying that I don't like the missions in Death Stranding 2 or anything like that, because I do love the game so far. I'm about halfway through, a little over halfway through, but it's not replayable, right? I can't really play this again. And there's VR missions, there's a bunch of side content, but once you finish all that, what's there really to do? Like, it's not like an RPG where you can make a new build and you can pretty much experience the game anew. Like, it's the first time playing again, except you already know the story. That's what a lot of people try to capture. You see these social media reels, and they're like, oh, I'd do anything to watch Breaking Bad for the first time again, or play Elden Ring for the first time again. And I agree with them, but I think a lot of people replay their favorite games trying to capture that feeling. Usually doesn't work out, but for your favorite game, you can go back and play it, and you can still have a hell of a lot of fun on it, just because it's your favorite game, and you didn't just pick it because of the atmosphere or story, you picked it because you love playing it. And I think that's what it all comes down to, is you can You can have a game with a good story, good atmosphere, all that. And I love a good story. I love like great writing, great stories, great like character development and themes and stories. And when it comes to TV shows and movies like that. But if I'm playing a game and it has the best fucking all of that, it has all of that, but I don't think the gameplay's fun, I'm probably not gonna like it as much. I still might play it and beat it, but I'm not gonna walk away thinking, oh my god, that's one of my favorite games ever. Gameplay means a lot to me, right? Because at one point my favorite game was Fallout 4, and that game, yeah, the gameplay is almost everything it has going for it. Fallout 4 does have some atmosphere, some good music. It's kind of nostalgic for me, but for a lot of other people, it's literally the gameplay is just carrying everything else on its back. And I can understand that. And I'm not saying, because a lot of people have different opinions and preferences, right? Their favorite game might be for a different reason, than somebody else. But I think, like, as I don't want to say the hard or the gamer word, but as gamers, right, we tend to gravitate towards games we just have fun playing. And a lot of people, there's shit out there like fucking visual novels and shit like that. But I think your favorite game, you had to have fun playing it, right? Just have a fun, good experience with it, even if there's not that much gameplay, right? I was watching Daryl Talk's game. Shout out to him. He was talking about, can a game be objectively bad? And he was showing Coconut Simulator. And that is a game where literally it's just a coconut. You're just watching a coconut fucking be on the ground and nothing's happening. There's no controls or anything. And yeah, I feel like there's probably somewhere out there who fucking enjoys that, right? Someone out there was sitting playing the coconut game, getting a real good fucking kick out of it, laughing their ass off, like, oh my god. And then someone's like, oh yeah, that's the best game of all time right there. They're being dead ass, and they're probably being dead ass because they just probably hate video games. I don't know, but I just thought it was interesting how I have a lot of favorite games and games that I really fun with, and I was like, yo, this is right down my alley. Because cyberpunk isn't even my favorite genre. Like, my favorite genre is medieval, fantasy games with, knights and shit. And so, by that logic, Elden Ring, or fucking Crimson Desert, or really any one of those open world medieval games should be my fucking favorite game. And it's up there, but it's just not, right? Unfortunately, I just don't think it is. Cyberpunk 2077, the experience I had with that is absolute cinema. And I don't really want to make this a cyberpunk video, right? I want to make that its own video, probably coming soon if you guys want to see that. But yeah, kind of running out of things to talk about here, but to sum it all up, the difference between cyberpunk and other games on my list, like Death Stranding, is Cyberpunk's a game I'm always gonna come back to, whether they update it again or not. I'll probably always come back to it, make a different type of build until I've pretty much exhausted everything. Because I'm one trophy away from platining the game. I accidentally let Takamura die in my first playthrough. Not gonna let that happen in the second. So by the time this video is out, I'll probably explored every piece of content in Cyberpunk 2077. Explored everything the game has started, because I've done all the side missions, everything. I just need to get that platinum trophy with that ending. And I don't know if I did the Don't Fear the Reaper ending, turning into the Cyberpunk videos. But you get it, right? Your favorite game's a game you love to death. You love everything about it, and you come back to it, and you replay it, and you think about it even years or months after you beat it. Besides the other games in your top 10, you're like, oh yeah, that's one of my favorite games. Oh yeah, I really enjoyed that. Oh, that's pretty nostalgic. Versus your favorite game. I would do anything to play that for the first time. I'm gonna go start a playthrough right now. I'm fighting the urge to start a new playthrough of that game. And it's not just about replayability, it's just that your love for the game goes over everything else. And it's just a game that you can come back to and you know it. And maybe that game is Death Stranding too for someone out there. And honestly, respect. You have a better attention span than me. You have a stronger, burnout mechanism. I feel like you get burn out if you play Death Stranding 2 again. You're like, I've already experienced this. I get burnt out easily. But and what you do, you, man. And yeah, I'm new to this outro thing. You know what? Fuck you guys. And yeah, shout out Michael, fuck you. I'm doing this outro anyways. Here's Guts from Berserk.